Hello fellow pipers, Janis here, and welcome to my shop on this rainy Monday evening. I'm smoking this butt shokan, really nice grain, and in it some GLP's Cumberland from 2012 that Andrew Sirigliano sent some time ago. Thank you, Andrew. I hope the cigar cakes that I sent to you are tasty and that you enjoy them. So I'm going to press 2 times 200 grams of Virginia Perique blend, and I will be using this Torben Dansk special blending tobacco Louisiana Perique and Robert McConnell Pure Virginia. Now, when I was checking on the moisture of the tobacco, or just the moisture or moistness of the tobacco, let's say, it smells really nice. So let me just sanitize my hand before I start to touch it. Because I was preparing and touching all kind of surfaces and so on. So when I was going through and mixing this, I was mixing this blend, trying to take apart some bigger pieces of Perique, and I could not notice that it has a really nice bready, dark figgy smell, this tobacco. I think that Cope Tobacco, who is a producer of Robert McConnell, is really using high-grade Virginias that I think we could find this one also in red tray blends like Hall of the Wind or what is the other one? Old Gowrie. Really nice. So we have 12% Perique, 88% Virginia. This is the recipe. You know what are the ingredients. So what I will do now, I will fill both of the tubings, and I will be right back. And I'm back. Finished. Both of the tubings are loaded. This one, which is a little bit higher, has additional wooden plate inside. GLP's Cumberland. Tasty blend. Now let us try to press this in some way or another. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is an old shoe press. I removed the other fittings that were on the spindle and around it and below, where you can press the shoe down when you are gluing it or something like that, working on it. So I think this one will go here. This one is already. It's pressed quite deep with this press that is quite strong. I need to be careful not to press too much. I don't want to. I mean, it's not important so much, but and the tobacco is not very moist, but it's moist enough. So sometimes either you can rub it out like a cake, or if you get one cake or cake from me like this that is very well pressed, you can even cut it like a flake and then rub it out more easily. As you can see, I cannot go any further here. The spindle is not long enough. So what I will do, I might just, if I will decide to press it even more, I will just open it a little, open it and just insert a piece of wood, a wooden plate or something like that. So this is it. Now it will stay here for 14 days. I will tighten it up a little bit more, but otherwise this is more or less everything for 14 days, depending on your press that you're using. When I was using a smaller press, the modified pipe-wise, I tightened the press and it was like, oh, I cannot do it anymore. And then the day later, I could tighten it even more and more. And I was doing it like in increments. But here, since this press is very strong, I mean, it's much bigger than a small pipe-wise that I used before. I could even do it in one take. I would just need to measure it, how much I would press it down. But if I go until the end, let's say, I think it's good enough. I will measure how deep is, how thick is the cake, and if it's like something like that, for me it's okay. We are not smoking cake at the end. We do need to like rub it out or at least make it into pieces, you know. So 14 days. And after those 14 days, we get out something like this. We get 2 cakes that I additionally cut, and we get something like this. And this is, then, what is this? This one is a Gurkha 15 cigar cake. This one will be open at the end of November and will be sent out like it was now for a few years. The cakes that I'm making, of course. So on these 14 days I need to buy a new jar because this Virginia Perique will stay here for at least a year or 2 or something like that. So, Torben Dansk special blending tobacco. You have anything from Cavendish. If you really want to have a little bit more mellow Latakia, take the Latakia Special because it is already mixed with a bit of Cavendish. But if you want to have a pure Latakia, take the Cyprian Latakia. And they also have Kentucky and different Virginias and everything needed to blend. And if you're using Robert McConnell pure tobaccos, I have a number of them here. I even sourced, thanks to our good friend Mel Harris, Garbage Man Piper. Hope you're well, Mel. Hope we will see you in a video soon. He sent me 2 tins of Robert McConnell Pure Caribe. So I'm using Pure Brazil, Pure Cuba, and also cigar leaf that is called Pure Caribe, which I think is the cigar leaf from Caribbean area, not necessarily Cuban, but from other countries there. But this Virginia, I mean, several pipers have rated really well the cigar cakes where I use Pure Cuba and this Virginia. And this Virginia is always in every blend that I do. At least 1/4 of it. And the smell, that bready, dry figgy smell, it's just great. It's like a mature, full aroma of Virginia. Not that fresh citrus hay-like or fresh cut grass. Okay. Before I finish, I have 2 suggestions for you if you are interested in some Scotch whiskey. Let's say if you're thinking about buying or trying something new. Glencadam, 15 years old. This expression has been bottled at 46% volume to retain the whiskey's unique and natural characteristics and subtlety of taste, and by notching filtering this whiskey, it ensures that aromatic components in this whiskey are preserved to enhance presence and flavor. No caramel coloring has been added to this single malt, so that the naturalness of the whiskey from the cask can be enjoyed to the full. 15 years old. Double gold medal San Francisco World Spirit Competition 2021, gold medal International Spirit Challenge 2020, gold medal International Wine and Spirit Competition 2019. You will not go wrong. And the second one, same brand, Glencadam. This one is 21 years old. Has the same writings. It's a new to me brand. I will be buying also 10 years old to open and try and so on. This will be for later on in my life, as these are, which I'm trying to blend and mature and then later on enjoy, like a number of other blends that I have. So if you want to know more about mixing, pressing, blending of tobaccos, or at least how I do it and what I use for when doing that, you will find the link down in a bucket to the playlist, and you can explore. And a number of pipers are blending their own blends, are enhancing their blends that are maybe a little bit in need of being upgraded, let's say. So take a look, and maybe you will find it interesting enough to buy some maybe pasta press or something like that and start with some tobacco that you already have, or maybe you will buy some blending tobacco where you live and go from there. So thank you again, and until we meet again, I wish you all a lot of pleasant smokes.